Well, today is starting to get a little snowy out, so this is what I mean. We have a snowy day, and it's about to be Christmas on Main Street. Yes, this is what it looks like in Christmas. Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you look. Oh yeah, sure. Black belt world. Oh, that's not. All the kids know how to fight to defend themselves. There's counts of place. Just so-called it's a wonderful life. Who doesn't see this crystal place? Before we are gonna go to yeah, like I said, they have a lot of stuff here. This is actually a pretty good place for that. Retro games. Retro games. This is retro games. Retro games. Come to retro games to get some cool games, etc. What else is a good place? Some people always tell me this is a good place too to go to. Oh, look, there's Gene Wilder. Here's Willy Wonka, Marilyn Monroe, Michael Myers, Stan Lee doing Spider-Man pose. I guess. Oh yeah, he is. And I think and there's Batman from the New 52 era. We're gonna go in here really shortly, but before we do, there is some kind of big news story that is going on all the way from yeah. So before we what do you call it? So before we go to what do you call it? What is it called? Comic portraits. I should say this place. Comic portraits. Sorry. I should probably talk about something that happened in 1997. There was a murder that took place. A woman who was killed. Cold case until now. We're gonna go there in a little bit. So we're gonna go to the guy was hiding in Canada. Oh my God. He moved there in 2002. That's almost like yikes, how many years ago? Today is 2025, 22 years ago. He was living in Canada and he came back for a little while from what I know. They say in, as I could be wrong, in 2007 for something. Why was he here in 2007? I don't know, but we're going to be on our way there to take a look. Okay, it's starting to snow. Look at how snowy the weather can get here in central Jersey. Yeah, oh, I know. Central Jersey. Yeah, Central Jersey. Sorry. Yeah, just you know, yeah. We are walking. This is where you can join the military. Thank you to our armed forces. Man. Oh my God. It's like chaotic out here. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere. Okay, it's not the wooded area, but it took place in Bridgewater on November 4th, 1997. And apparently two guys, I think, found a body in Bridgewater, New Jersey. Oh my God, that was so terrible. Poor woman. She was like, oh God, how do I say it? You know, poor lady. How do you even describe this poor lady? She was probably like, and yeah, caution. Look, yeah, we hit caution in the driveway. Yeah, we're on our way to the courthouse. Let's see where he's going to be at. We're going to go to the place where the suspect. I'm not going to name his name because I can't remember the name of the woman's name, but you know, if someone can name her name, that would actually be important. I'll just go on the news, my local news station, and look it up. But anyway, he is going to, yeah, the guy who went to Canada, fled, and now is being extradited, will be here soon. This is not gonna, well, guess what? This is the suspect's new home back in the United States, in Canada, and maybe during high school, I assume, but you can't say the motive at this time. But maybe he dated the lady, and the poor lady. And of course, there was almost like what happened this year with a situation with earlier this year, the guy from Boundbrook, I think, he's sitting for something else, but this is a cold case. He's in this, I think, behind the building, behind this building. It's next door. I'll probably have to get a little bit closer because, you know, right now, we'll get there, but right now we have a stop sign and there are cars, so we don't want to, you know, get in their way, and I am crossing too many times. So I guess he's not being out for bail. I guess there's no bail for this guy and plus he's being extradited. So, and I don't think I'll be here on Main Street tomorrow. But I would love to get his video of him being taken into to custody here. It would be nice to see it, and I would like to see the media here too. It would be a nice media bonanza. I know NBC got here first. It would have been nice to see ABC getting here first. This story was a big story here in back in what do you call it? I think on November 4th of 1997, and 2 years earlier, it was actually the year. 2 years earlier for me, I had just moved to Branchburg. Oh my God. I think it was September 8th of 95 I moved to Branchburg. My God, it's been that long. My dad wants to get out of Branchburg, believe it or not. Now we can walk. Yeah, we're going to find out. We're going to go to the courthouse on where the suspect is being extradited from Canada. He's in a Canadian, and plus I have family in Canada, believe it or not. And I did send him an email. I'm not saying my family from Canada's name, because if I did, I don't think they would want that. So it's probably best to say, yeah, Somerset Courthouse. That's it right there. We're gonna go to we're gonna see where he's being held, or will be held. I don't know if he's come to we don't know if he's come back to the area yet, but like I said, Eyewitness News is at Bridgewater. They're not on Main Street, but the trial, I assume, will have. This is a cold case. November 4th, 97. I got killed here. I guess the guy was on his ATV, and I was on an ATV, and this is where he's going to be held, I assume. Yeah, I think it's one of the buildings. I could be wrong. I know he'll probably be in jail. He'll be in jail for the rest of his life, that's for sure. He'll be in prison no matter what. You know, as my dad always said, if you murder somebody, they will always find you. Even my mom said that too, my late mom. She used to say, if you murder somebody, they will always find you. This is a, and look, as an actor, look, you gotta, sometimes I just want to document some of these videos that I am videotaping for as an actor, because, you know, I want to get some things that I could record that could one day be a documentary of mine in the future after my passing, or I'm not saying if I die, I'm not gonna. Sorry. I just want to show you everybody where he'll probably spend the rest of his life. Okay, I just risked my life crossing the road. So I was lucky here. This is where we get our passports in Central Jersey, in Somerset. I mean, like I said, I lived in Middlesex and I lived in Branchburg. And I went to camp in Bridgewater. So I'll show you where he's gonna probably be living the rest of his whole life. I'm gonna show you. He's gonna be living. Let's see. We're gonna get to the building. Right here. No, is it right here? If it's, I could be wrong because, like I said, this is. I could be wrong, but you know, there's I know the prison's around here, but he's right. I think he's right here because, you know, I could be wrong. I know the prison's around this area, and yeah, one of these buildings is a prison. Can't say. But whoa, man, this is where he's gonna be spending all eternity. This is where, yeah, this place. This is where the person who killed that poor lady on November 4th of 1997 will be spending the rest of his life on for all eternity. And they're extraditing him to Canada, and I know it's being. Oh no, this building right here, by the way, is where we get our passports. Sorry, that's the wrong building. But this place is a prison. And believe it or not, I think a famous movie star is here too. So yeah, I know she hit somebody with a car in Montgomery Township and didn't stop going. So I think that was it. So yeah, look at this. Wow. That's just such a shame. But yeah, I wish the media would cover this story like crazy so I could get interviews. Love to be interviewed for this. Because believe it or not, I have family in Canada, and I could actually say, hey, maybe if they give maybe an email comment, I could give the news media what they said, my family in Ontario, and what they think of it. So they don't know the guy. They live in Ontario. I think Ontario is the next province over from what do you call it? What do you say? The town. I can't remember the name of it, but it's Bull something. I don't know how to say it. I don't remember the name of the town. I can't say it. It's a part name. So anyway, we're out. Goodbye.